This is KGW News at 11.
We begin tonight with record-breaking heat in the Rose City, with highs in the low 90s. And we could expect even higher numbers for Mother's Day. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blair Best. Let's bring in meteorologist Joe Ranieri with the latest on tomorrow's heat. Joe.
Blair, correct me if I'm wrong. It's May 13th, right? It's not July 14th, because that's
Yes.
what it feels like out there. And look at some of these record-breaking temperatures that we've seen this afternoon. Portland, for the second day in a row, you saw another day with not just record-breaking heat, but with temperatures in the low 90s. Back-to-back days with that, and we're going to be doing it again. We'll be looking at a three-peat heading into tomorrow, potentially into Monday as well. Vancouver, you saw record-breaking heat, as well as Hillsborough. Astoria, you came close to 90 degrees, but again, over in Astoria along the northern Oregon coast, you saw not just record-breaking temperatures, but it was the warmest day Astoria has seen in over 100 years. Last time they saw temperatures this warm was 1912. In fact, today they tied a record on that date in 1912, and temperatures right now are pretty on the warm side, right around the upper 70s to low 80s, and it's a little after 11 o'clock tonight along the east side of the state. Man, I think a lot of people would love to see temperatures right around the upper 50s to low 60s right now. Our overnight lows don't drop much. We're looking at temperatures for your daytime high in the low 90s. It's going to be just as warm heading into tomorrow. Record heat again, potentially for the third day in a row. Still 80s all next week, and no sign of rain. Coming up in the detailed forecast, I'll let you know what we could be seeing, though, for changes heading the early part of next week.
All right, Joe, thanks so much. Well, we have new details tonight on a water rescue along the coast. The victims were all students from the Beaverton School District. On Friday, authorities say 4 people ran into trouble swimming near Tolovana Beach. 2 were able to get out on their own. Firefighters rescued a third, and the 4th person, they say, was never found. Now, this is a developing story, and we'll update you when we have more information. Well, new tonight, a man and his dog are now safe after falling down a trail in Ecola State Park. Video from the nearby coast shows rescue crews from the air. Around noon today, Cannon Beach fire crews say a man and a dog fell 75 feet down an embankment on the Indian Beach Trail. Crews rescued the pair and say they weren't hurt, but warn hikers to stay on the trails, keep animals on leashes, and be careful when on steep terrains. Well, family and friends of one of Portland's latest homicide victims gathered this evening to mark his memory. The 37-year-old was shot and killed on Tuesday night in the Hazelwood neighborhood. As Art Edwards reports, his violent death shocked those who knew him best.
Music played in the background as dozens of people gathered in the Hazelwood neighborhood in northeast Portland. They lit candles and placed flowers and balloons near the spot where Justin Jokey was shot and killed.
It warms my heart, and I knew it would be the same. I knew that's how it would be.
Jake Martin met Jokey when they were in the 5th grade. They became best friends.
Lovable guy, big heart, had lots of friends, knew a lot of people. He didn't have a mean bone in his body, really.
Jokey was with friends the evening of May 9th near the intersection of East Burnside and Northeast 122nd Avenue. It's not clear exactly what happened, but Portland police say they got a report of a shooting there. When officers arrived, they found the 37-year-old dead. It was the 31st homicide of the year in Portland. At this point, no arrests have been made. Now family and friends are trying to come to terms with what happened. To them, there was no reason for Jokey's death, and they call it shocking.
100%, especially the way it happened. It's terrible. It's getting bad out here, and it needs to stop. And yeah, no, 100%. Shocking as hell.
Martin struggles to think of what he might have said to his best friend if he had the chance.
Call me, see you tomorrow, come over. Love you.
Mary Elmer is the mother of Jokey's 9-year-old son. She finds it difficult to explain to him what's happened to his father. What she hopes for now is justice for Justin Jokey. She set up a GoFundMe to help with the funeral and other expenses. Art Edwards, KGW News.
Let's get you caught up on tonight's other headlines. A man stabbed at a mall in Salem on Friday has died. Police say 20-year-old Enrique Franco and the teenage suspect were in what they're calling an altercation. Now, this happened before the stabbing on the second floor near the Macy's entrance and food court. The investigation shut down part of the complex. Franco was sent to the hospital with life-threatening injuries and later died. The 15-year-old suspect now faces several charges, including murder. One person was sent to the hospital following a fire in West Vancouver. This happened on West 13th Street at about 5 this morning. Police say a man was rescued after being trapped on the second floor of the home. He was taken to the hospital with burn injuries and is now in critical condition. The fire was put out in just a few minutes. No word on the cause. And Oregon City Police have arrested a teen for cutting down a tree in the City Hall parking lot early Monday morning. On Friday, they arrested a 17-year-old boy for criminal mischief. The other person that you see in this security video was also identified but wasn't arrested. Now, it's not clear why they cut the tree down. Well,